Neil Adams is with us. Neil, at the end of a very long season, did today sum up a few of the issues you've had?
I think it does, yeah. I think you're right to say that. It was. I think we were a bit flat today. We started out okay. We stopped them playing in the manner we wanted to, but we didn't keep the ball well enough. When we got it back, we gave it away too cheaply and too quickly. And obviously against a team that bases its game on possession like Arsenal, you're going to find it tough. That was the main problem today. We obviously tried to change it up in the second half. I thought Jamal Oza did particularly well when he came on. Certainly one for the future, and certainly one that if he progresses the way he is, should be and could be heavily involved next season. But yeah, disappointment. I don't really think we gave Arsenal enough of a problem until in the later stages of the game.
A lot of people have understandably pointed fingers at the Norwich strikers this season, but did today show that actually playing up front for Norwich is a tough job? You don't get a lot, do you?
Yeah, absolutely, and goals have been the problem all season. 38 games, not enough goals scored, simple as that, and that's a collective as a team. But yeah, of course the finger gets pointed at the strikers, and rightly so at times. But you know, especially at this level, if you don't score goals, it's going to be incredibly tough. And ultimately, you can look at performances and decide what should have been better. But the fact will remain: if you don't score enough goals, you're going to be in trouble.
We have to think about the future already, don't we? You said you want the job. Have you had any indication from the board as to whether you're getting it?
No, I believe a decision is going to be made before the end of the week. I think you know, there's a process there to be done. I don't know either way. The chief exec, the chairman, the board of directors will go through that process. We're off tomorrow. We're in on Tuesday, and I wait for the decision like everybody else.
You'd applaud that, presumably, but by the end of this week, you need to know. Everyone needs to know, don't they?
Yeah, I think obviously the quicker the better. There's a job to be done now. There's players that will move out. There's players that need to come in, and we need to assemble a side that can try and get this club back in the Premier League as soon as possible.
Have decisions already been made about players? Have players come to see you and said, "That's it, I'm off"?
No, because as we say, we need to know. You know, I can't say you're not part of my plans when I don't know my own position. So I've spoken to the players and just given them indication of how I feel they've done. But that will be for a decision to be made as and when the board and make their own decision.
The players went around the pitch at the end and applauded the fans. Sometimes it's the other way around, where the fans applaud the players. But it was players applauding fans today, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I said it was imperative we did that. There was a decision to be made on that. Do we not go around? It's not a lap of honour. It's a lap of appreciation, if you like. And you're absolutely right. I said no, we need to do that, regardless of the support. And again, I can only say a massive thank you to the way they received the players after suffering their own disappointment. It had to be done. We had to go around and applaud the fans because they've been there for us week in, week out.
I don't know whether John Ruddy's going to be in the World Cup squad tomorrow, but he didn't do himself any harm with some of those saves in the first half.
I thought he was outstanding today. Some fantastic saves. From strikes that you think it could go in. He made himself big in the goal. He looked great with his feet. How he got across to one or two and turning wide and kept us in the game. I thought he had an excellent game.
Thanks for talking to us, Neil.
Thank you. Cheers.